Okay, BP is at the top of our business. I'm going to crack on and let me explain it. Thanks very much, Kamala. BP says it may have to pay billions of dollars more than it expected in compensation to businesses affected by the Gulf of Mexico oil spill. It's filed an appeal in the US because it believes the compensation system is being abused. Of course, the disaster in 2010, it claimed 11 lives and forced BP to put aside billions of dollars to compensate the victims and businesses. Well, let's get more on this. Cornelia Meyer is a former executive at BP and is now the chief executive at MRL Corporation. Cornelia, great to have you with us on the program. Now, BP, you've got to correct me here, BP did sign up for this particular compensation plan, but what's at question here is the way the businesses assess their economic losses, the BP says is being abused. Is that right?
Absolutely, and it is being abused because generally, you know, there are accounting procedures for doing that, and they've just decided, oh, if you can prove that a month earlier, a month before the spill, or a year before the spill, the same month, you had more revenue, then you will be compensated for the loss of revenue. So that is not good. But what happened here is that, you know, in the aftermath of the spill, which was very, very traumatic for BP and for America, BP had to be very lenient for PR, reasons. But the US system is such, it's highly litigious, and filing a claim and suing somebody is sort of a sport. So we are sort of also a little bit in a cultural difference between how we do business in the US and how one does business in the UK.
Yeah, absolutely. Some BP sources have said, though, that at the rate that the BP is bleeding cash, this is turning out to be, or could turn out to be, a very serious financial problem. I mean, it could put the future of the company at jeopardy.
No, that's going a bit too far. So far, BP has set aside just shy of $8 billion in order to compensate, and right now they may have to pay more. So obviously they want to stem that. But you know, let's look at it. Usually, sort of 8 billion pounds or so, or 6 billion pounds is sort of the quarterly profit of a company like BP. So no, I'm not worried that that BP will sort of go under over this.
Okay, well, that's good news, and we'll leave it on that. Thanks very much, Cornelia. Thanks for joining us. Cornelia Meyer joining us there.